Hey y'all, what is up? It's your girl, the Perfect Tea Academy. So I am back with another video. This video is going to be me showing you all how to make a t-shirt or sublimation backpack design using Canva. Why was that a tongue twister? I don't know. But yes, so I got this lady or this girl from Etsy. If you want to use her, make sure you go to Etsy. If I find the lady Etsy shop that I got it from, I'll be sure to tag it below. But nevertheless, y'all, so I was trying to find like different elements according to like what's on her shirt. So the first thing that I had got was the blue and pink gradient background. Then I had threw in some flowers here. I was going to use some rose petals, but that wasn't like really my forte. I wasn't feeling it. As I continue to go through this design, y'all will see like I'm just using different elements to pretty much build my design. So when it comes down to Canva, this is one reason out of 1,000 different other reasons why I love Canva, because everything is right here at your fingertips. Everything. I really wish Photoshop was able to get this feature and apply it to it, because baby, just baby, maybe if Photoshop did this, I promise you it will run Canva for its money. Okay, but let's go ahead and get back on topic. So yeah, I'm just going through trying to find different cute girly things to work with. I am going to go ahead and stretch her out because I want her to be like really big on the book bag, not small, not necessarily small. I'm still going in and just finding different stuff. I was able to find some glowy butterflies, so we're going to go ahead and add that, and then we're going to add more glowy butterflies. Y'all, this design came out to be so freaking cute. I can't wait till y'all see it at the end once it's on the actual book bag. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and be quiet and let the music play, and you all just follow along. One thing when it comes down to me and my designs, like all you have to do is just follow what it is that I'm typing in on the computer and what it is that I'm pressing on my keyboard, and you got it. Like there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to be a pro after watching my videos. That's just how I feel. So I just wanted to hop on here before I leave. Y'all, I actually ended up using Photoshop for this part because I wanted to give her like a glowy effect, and this is actually something that you can't do in Canva. So you're going to see me pretty much bring the design to Photoshop because I just wanted to see what it was looking like. So I went ahead and got a feel for it, and then after that, what I did was I brought the I came back to the design, and I'm going to add in a little bit more elements here, but then you will eventually see me add in the glowy girl to Canva. Y'all, I'm sorry that I'm talking like this. I'm just trying to remember everything that I did. So you're going to see me add in the girl to Canva, and you'll be able to tell a difference as to why I did what I did. But one thing that I really love about Canva, I love about designing in general, like there's no rules to it. There's absolutely no rules to how your design should look. And I think a lot of people, they try to make their stuff look like the next person, in which you can get an idea, but just like in school, you don't want to plagiarize exactly what it is that they're doing. But I know nowadays, everybody is into doing oh Lord, digital products and everything, and everybody is into making quick money. But it's like, come on, do your own stuff. Or if you don't, nothing wrong with it, because I sell digital products myself, and I have brought courses and resold them and things like that, so I know the game. But it's just like when it comes down to art like this, there's no rules to it. So I hope y'all really like this video. It's quick and easy, and yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Bye.